Officer Lopez with QSPD. The reason I stopped your vehicle, you have a tag light out. Is there any weapon in the vehicle?
You think I would ever do anything?
Key West officers, they stopped this vehicle for a registration light that wasn't illuminated.
Can I have an attorney or something? Is that what I need?
What's going on?
Just to give me a ticket for the tag light.
I'm not saying I'm giving you a ticket.
From that first 30 seconds, the driver's apologizing, then angling for a warning, then asking why a second unit was called, then asking whether she needs an attorney. And it was all over a ticket that nobody had even written yet.
Baggies, hidden, gum package, and pills, weed, and more. Jesus. So now you are under arrest.
So the real question was never whether her tag light was out, it's what she was protecting and how long she could keep the officer focused on the light instead of at her. Let's get back to this video from bodycam files.
Hello, I'm Officer Lopez with QSPD. The reason I stopped your vehicle, you have a tag light out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't aware.
Is this your vehicle?
Yes, and I'm very sorry.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Oh my goodness. All of this stuff is like kind of shoved in here in the back. I can give you all of my information or whatever, and I can try and look for it.
Do you have at least your registration or something with your name on?
Yeah, absolutely. Is it just a tag light out? That's it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Is it possible to just give me a warning? I don't know.
No, I still have to run the driver, the registration, and I have to see insurance information.
Okay. Can you give me a second, maybe, perhaps? Like...
Yes. Is there any weapon in the vehicle?
Come on, man. You think I would ever do anything?
7-3. Can I have another 43? Go ahead.
Why are you asking for another 43?
What's the problem?
I don't know. I'm just asking why you're asking for backup. Can I have an attorney or something? Is that what I need?
What's going on? I need your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
I understand.
And I need identification for the passengers as well. Okay?
Okay. Just to give me a ticket for the tag light.
I'm not saying I'm giving you a ticket.
Oh, okay. Do you mind like not shoving the light in my face? Because
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. You just seem a little aggressive. So
I'm not being aggressive. You are questioning everything I'm asking you.
No, I'm just making sure that there was no violation.
Okay.
So she's claiming he's being aggressive. She's got a car full of people. He's one guy. It's night out. He's going to use his flashlight to see what's going on in there. We try to take people at their word whether they have a weapon in there or not, but it's not a crazy question. And she just a minute ago said that her stuff was scattered all throughout the back seat. She reached right into the glove box and pulled an envelope out with all the stuff that he needed. So there's some stuff going on here.
I just got this car not too long ago. The insurance, here you go. What else do you need?
Your driver's license.
And that's it?
Registration and proof of insurance. What you gave me was the title.
Okay. I wasn't expecting this to happen, so.
Okay, it happens. It's fine.
Here's this. I don't know if this is one of the registrations.
Okay, at this point, step out because I don't know why you have in that bag and I don't like this, okay? For my safety and your safety, get your hands out of the bag, okay? Step out. Step out.
Okay.
Please come this way. Please stay right here.
What tag light is out?
Your tag light. You don't see it?
I really don't. I'm sorry. I just bought this car not too long ago. I'm sorry.
Okay, the tag light is out. You are required to have your registration illuminated, and it has to be visible at least 50 feet away on the road.
Okay.
Some people think that's a ticky-tack penalty, you know, kind of, but having a tag light illuminated is an important thing, especially at night. It's not necessarily for the good folks out there, the law-abiding citizens, but if somebody robs a convenience store in the middle of the night and the tag light is out, it's going to be hard to get the tag.
I'm so sorry.
Do you have any questions?
No, not whatsoever, no.
So I have your license.
And I just
the title,
this car, and I apologize.
And your insurance information.
Yes, and I am sorry.
What is your name again? What is your name?
You have my information right
What
here.
is your name? What is it? Is that your first name?
It's right here.
I'm asking you, your name. You don't know your name?
Of course I do.
Listen, whatever you have going on, can you have them step out, please? Why are you lying to me?
Like I said, I can get an attorney if there's an issue with this.
I don't understand why you are asking for an attorney. Why are you
You want an attorney to give your name?
giving me a false name?
I didn't give you a false name.
So why are you giving me somebody's ID right now?
Oh, it must
Why
have been
are you
somebody
giving me
else's.
somebody's ID? I asked for your driver's license, not this person's driver's license. I don't know who this person is. Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. I'm giving you all of my information. If I somehow grab the wrong thing, I can go get the other one. I told you it was put in the back, and I just bought this vehicle a couple of days ago.
So there's no misunderstanding. I want you to write down your first name, middle name, last name, and date of birth on this piece of paper.
Well, I don't want to write it here because this is my insurance.
You can write it on the back.
I can just give it to you.
On the back.
Okay, sure. No problem.
First name, last name, do you have a middle name?
I do not.
Okay. Is there any reason why your license will be suspended?
No.
Should be valid and clear.
Of course.
Okay.
However, you understand that I did request, right, an attorney because I know my rights.
All right, we have a Florida traffic stop. We got a plaza. That's in play. A female driver who knows her rights. So, we've hit 3 of the check marks so far.
Reason of the stop.
I know. You can give me a warning and
you don't tell me what I have to do with this traffic stop, okay?
Of course not.
I can give you a citation. I can give you a warning. I can give you a written warning.
Of course.
Okay?
You're the boss of this street. Absolutely. Then y'all brought a bunch of people out for a tag light.
For your safety and my safety, that's why we have these officers here.
You
were going through your bag. I don't know what you have in your bag.
Poppy,
when I'm
purse.
trying to use my flashlight to have eyes on you, you have a problem with that.
Oh, of course I don't. I just can't see at night when you flash in my eye. That's it.
Where is that license that you are talking about?
I can go grab it.
Where is that license?
I don't want you to grab it. I can grab it. You have nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna grab my ID for you and my social security card. It's gonna be in the same pocket that I found the other one.
Stand by. She doesn't have a middle name. They are asking for a social because your name is not returning.
I understand. I can give you my social. I don't have it memorized.
You don't know your social?
No.
Let's try this one more time. What's your real name?
That's my
I'm
name.
giving you a second chance.
I'm telling you the truth. That's my name. 100.
So?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now you are under arrest, okay?
Why is that?
She gave me a fake name. On the registration. I believe this is her. Look at this picture. I think that's her. Yeah, I found her. Expired DL gave me a fake name and has a unextraditable.
Just so we're on the same page here, it's 3:50 in the morning and she still has sunglasses on her head.
This bag came out of the trunk, right? It says L374. Baggies, hidden gum package, and pills, weed in this bag. There was a hidden compartment in the driver's side. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, more. Jesus.
Stop full of evidence?
A box full of evidence. Contraband. Illegal things. Narcotics.
What narcotics?
A lot.
All right, stand up. Everybody's making everything up here, right? Yeah. Maybe don't give a fake name next time. You can turn around. Just lean up against the car. Okay. You were in the front passenger seat. Obviously, you know what we found on the front passenger side. Okay, so there was a white rock located on where you were seated, and not only that, but a bunch of pills in the same area where you were.
Test right now. I'm in the consortium. I'm an offshore fisherman. There's a mahi on my leg.
So you don't have anything else. You don't have anything else to say to me right now.
Absolutely.
I'm just talking to you to see. You know what can I do for you right now? Like, you need me more than I need you. I don't. Honestly, I can just go to jail with you, and I'll be having breakfast by the end of the day. You, I don't know. I can't say that. This is your time, your chance to talk to me.
When he turned on his lights, was there anything said between Jake or nothing was said? Oh shit.
I was in the mirror. She turned in here, and I was like.
It took a while. She didn't stop.
She was freaking out.
It's like if I hop in a car, I look at the seat, I look down on the floor, and if there's something there, I'm gonna be like, hey man, it could be an empty water bottle. Hey man, where do you want me to put this? And I looked at the bag with the rock. It's a pretty good sized rock. Like, it's not gonna go unnoticed. And then the bag of pills is also not gonna go unnoticed.
It's probably the 5th time I've ever seen her since I've lived with her.
We're trying to understand the whole picture here, because how can you sit there and not see that? Obviously, it was in your area where you were seated. You know.
In the car.
You knew they were going to get a bag in.
I did know that.
And you are not explaining yourself. You're not being completely honest with me. Again, I'm just putting this out there for you to start thinking and see what you want to do to help yourself.
So she could stay. And they said we pulled in. walked to the door, the porta-john right there. I got out the piss, got back in the car. She's seen, apparently you guys had somebody pulled over by Kmart or whatever. She went through the Kmart parking lot and back out, and that's...
I noticed that.
And then lights came on, and I was like, oh, I thought she was going right, and then she cut across and pulled in here.
All right. The officer, when was searching the vehicle, they found narcotics in the area where you were seated, which you can be charged with. Is there anything that you want to talk to me about those narcotics?
Nothing I know of. I'm not aware about the narcotics.
You were not aware of anything.
Was not.
How do you know the driver?
She's my girlfriend.
For how long?
I gotta say about like maybe 4 or 5 months.
So you have been in that car before?
Yes.
Tonight was not the first time?
No.
So you are aware of the narcotics in this vehicle?
No. Never knew about that.
So you have been dating this woman for almost 5 months, and you have no idea that she is
Nope.
in possession.
Subscribing here means a lot, but if you want a deeper true crime breakdown from first call to final verdict, that's what my other channel, the Comm Center, is built for. The details are in the description below.
And in this vehicle, we have a lot of narcotics.
No clue. I have no idea about it.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to give you the opportunity to help yourself, but you are not willing to cooperate, so it is what it is. She's technically denying everything, which is pretty much she's throwing you and him under the bus.
She's
Because
probably gonna come over here and say it was all you guys.
she's already denying about everything, so that's why I was saying when we are going to the jail, so just so you know, if they find anything on you that I didn't, you'll be charged with that, okay?
Okay.
All right, watch your head.
There's nothing illegal there. And then that's it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know.
The tell wasn't subtle. A clean driver wants a tag light stop over in like 90 seconds. She spent 10 minutes trying to run it. The fake name is what converted a warning into a search. The search is what found everything. The cannabis, the edibles, the psilocybin, the cocaine. The compartment built into the driver's side to hide the whole thing. 11 charges followed, with bond north of $185,000. And the most serious count, a first-degree felony sale near a college, that was later dismissed. She pled to the remaining drug felonies. No contest on a misdemeanor. She came out with probation and adjudication withheld. No felony conviction on her record. And by January of 2026, she paid her costs and asked the court to let her off probation early. Everybody in that car had an explanation. None of them beat what was in that bag. Subscribe if you want the ones where the explanation was even bolder. I'll see you on the next one.